One of my favorite Omegaverse writers has written an Omegaverse that is also an alien romance, and that is like meshing my two fucking favorite things together, and I just feel like I've gone to smart heaven. Like, it's just, thank you. So good. Sofi is minding her own business before she gets beamed the fuck up onto a spaceship to be rescued, because her and the girls are out in the town, they're at a strip club, and they're all wearing t-shirts that say "Abduct Me Daddy." Fucking could have happened to anyone. Sofi is then tossed into a cage and she is going to be sold off as an Omega, which she vehemently denies being, of course, before she knows that she is rescued again, except this time it's by this very tall alien man with wings. He's completely pink and he's got horns, and he can purr as well when she's distressed. When Sofi is brought to a planet, she is expected to become the king's alpha, and she realizes that with no way to go home, that she is up against like the most alphaiest of alphas possible. To say they butt heads is a massive understatement. The king is very noble though, and can obviously see that she did not wish to be taken from Earth, that she doesn't want to be there, so he keeps his distance, even though she's his mate. Oh my god. So he keeps his distance to give her some kind of semblance of control, because if he admits that she is his mate, then she really will be shackled to him forever, and he knows that she absolutely doesn't want that. But there's a lot of miscommunication tropes going on there, so she gets a little bit hurt that he is distancing himself, even though she shouldn't be. The Omega feelings are really confusing to her. So she looks to the resident doctor to be her friend. The resident doctor is, of course, a total fucking alpha hole, and absolutely keeps a respectable distance, even though everything within him is like screaming at him to go and worship at the altar that is Sofi. As our girl Sofi starts to have heat surges, even though she denies being an Omega, and even though people keep warning her that her proper heat is coming, she will not admit it, but it is quite apparent to us that she's definitely getting extra horny than like the average human. We the reader know that our girl Sofi needs to get dicked down by all three of them, but they are so fucking slow on this. So just bear with them. I mean, it's like slow burny when it comes to them admitting their feelings, but I guess it's like actually kind of relatively quick when it comes to the smutty sides of things, because Sofi arrives and she starts to get heat surges, which is, you know, such an Omegaverse thing. And yeah, she needs to be tended to. I read this so quickly. No surprise there, I always do with Omegaverses, but this one in particular was really fucking good, because when Sofi gets abducted, she's wearing a t-shirt that all of her friends are also wearing, which says "Abduct Me Daddy," so it stands to reason that we're going to get a series out of this, and that one of the books in the series it's got to be about the villain, the villain that features in this story, which we don't actually meet, but we do get a kind of a hint that they are space vampires, so please let them be space vampires. Please.